What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, CamATL, and welcome in for another NBA High Five video with your boy. Thank you guys for joining me as always. Drop a like down below, comment anything in the comment section, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. As you guys know, I haven't been making daily NBA videos based off the fact that it's COVID season. COVID's running back. This new variant's running through the NBA and NFL. Players are just in and out and in and out. Things are just going crazy, haywire. Every 5 minutes, there's more news coming out. So I haven't found it. You know what I'm saying? The problem is coming on and doing a high five and talking about the slate. I mean, things can change so much, but at the end of the day, I understand that a lot of y'all value the early information and try to just go off what you can. And if these players don't end up dealing with any COVID issues, you're good to go. But either way, the most important thing is to go to greenlightdfs.com, sign up for our package over there, get NBA subscription, hang out on the NBA optimizer building lines all day and just like during your free time at work when your boss isn't paying attention. And I'll be updating it as the day goes on. That's what I spend all my time on during the day, is studying for my fave for the lineups and then also updating my projections to make sure they're the most accurate that I can possibly get them on the optimizer and have everybody in the best spot to, for victory every single night. And that's what I've been focusing on, especially with COVID going as crazy as it is. I'm nonstop updating projections and on this shit. So make sure you utilize the NBA optimizer. Same with NFL. If you get a package with us, you get free access to the optimizer. At least right now, we might separate them one day, but right now it all comes together as well. On top of that, I haven't announced to everybody yet, but I have started giving my prize picks as well for NFL members and NBA members. So daily, not only will you get the lineups with your packages, but you'll also get my prize picks as well. So that's added in there as well right now. So let's go ahead and get straight into this. Starting off, as you can see, the projections are updated as of news that we have right now. Let's sort point per salary and start this off. First and foremost, RJ Hampton at 3-2. I really love him here. Cole Anthony's out. Terrence Ross is out. Mulder's out. There's a lot of people are out for Orlando. That's going to open up a lot of guard minutes for RJ Hampton. He looks really, 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 really good to me. Now, the first things first. On all of these, since COVID has come back, on all of these slates, you have plenty of value now, as long as you get the right value. My favorite value on this slate is RJ Hampton, David Nwaba, Omer Yertsevin, who is very interesting as well. He's been smashing. Garrett Temple, Toscano Anderson, Bielitsa, Kevin Looney. Those are like my value guys that I have right here. My main ones are right here, these top three. Actually, this top four right here are my four favorite values as of right now. But RJ Hampton's my number one, as you can see. He's a whole full point per salary above the next highest. I have him projected almost 27. He's in a fantastic spot here, man. So many guards are missing for Orlando. Fantastic spot to where even if this game is a blowout, he's still going to get run. So it's blowout proof. Absolutely love RJ Hampton. Next guy that I'm going to go with here, I'm going to go with a little bit more of a spend up here with Omer Yertsevin. Yertsevin's been balling. He's going to get solid minutes here. I mean, obviously Miami's dealing with the same issues everybody else is dealing with. Yertsevin's in a fantastic spot to continue getting good, solid minutes and continue producing effectively. So I really like Omer as well. Now, when it comes to favorite spend ups on the slate, you're going to be able to get a couple of them most likely. And honestly, for me, LeBron James is one of them, especially with Anthony Davis off the floor there. LeBron James has been absolutely dominating. Now he gets to go against the Houston squad that's giving up like the most fantasy points per game defensively. It's just a fantastic spot here, and obviously you're going to be able to spend up for whoever you want. The top two spend ups on this slate are LeBron James and Jokic, plain and simple, and they're just in fantastic spots. So I love LeBron James here. Don't really care about price. I'm going for overall point total. And when it comes to the couple spend ups that I go with, especially with the value that we have right now, we almost got the takedown last night with the same type of strategy pretty much. So I really like this spot for LeBron James. All right. Next up, let's go with... Let me see. Who do I want to go with for the next couple? Let's go ahead and stick with somebody who's just been outrageously hot right now, and that's Kemba Walker. I have him projected over 35. You round his price up to 7K. That's over 5x slightly. I really like Kemba here, man. He's just been incredibly hot. Minnesota is banged up right now. It's a fantastic spot for Kemba to keep it going. This dude has been just on a mission to prove people that he can still hang. Like, he's just been going off ever since they benched him and then they brought him back because they had to. I mean, the dude's been absolutely going crazy. So ride that wave. Right now, he's on a whole nother level and he's playing at a whole nother level to try to prove he belongs. And it's one of those situations where this dude just has 50-point upside each and every night. He's an amazing option against a bad Minnesota defense. This should also be a pretty solid game here. Minnesota's getting a lot of their players back as well, so it should be a good game. All right. Last but not least, I'm going to go another guard, and I'm going to go Devontae Graham. They're doubtful on Brandon Ingram. Nickeil Alexander-Walker's out. That's good bumps to Devontae Graham usage-wise. This is a good score. They need scoring here. With Ingram out, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out, that's all of a sudden two of their best scorers out. They're going to need a guy like Devontae Graham to really put shots up and really do his thing. Now, Cleveland's defense has been incredibly solid this year. All right, Cleveland's defense has been really, really solid. So this is the spot I'm down with going down with if you want to. It's completely fine with changing him up if you want to, but honestly, at 6K, I feel pretty good with 30 here. With the amount of usage Graham's going to have with Ingram and Nickeil Alexander out, it's just a solid little usage bump here. Cleveland has been good defensively, so this is a spot that I will keep an eye on and adjust in my mind as things pop up and, you know, we get more value and stuff like that. But as of right now, I really love Devontae Graham. Other people in that area, let's just go all. Let's sort point per salary all. And let's look around, like, who's the first, like, value guy that pops up at a decent price tag. So all these guys. So Devontae Graham's the first one over 6K that pops up point per salary. So in my projections, the way that things are looking right now when it comes to spending, you know, mid-range on anybody, Devontae Graham's the first guy that pops in for me at the mid-range level. Next up, you got Kevin Love against New Orleans, who's popping pretty well for me. You have around that 6K, 7K range. Who else we got here? We have Kemba Walker, who I already have into the high five. So, yeah, we're right on it right now. As of right now, with the information we have right now, we're pretty much right on where we need to be. RJ Hampton with all the injuries in Orlando and COVID issues. LeBron James, no Anthony Davis. I mean, straight up, just he should smash once again. Omer Yertsevin's been doing his thing for Miami. Kemba Walker has been proving himself. And Devontae Graham to finish it off. Remember, it is so important right now to stay up on injuries last minute and make your adjustments. Yesterday, Marcus Smart ruled out late. Peyton Pritchard announced starting. We got Pritchard in our lineups and absolutely almost took down everything. Getting Pritchard and also threw in Al Horford with the extra guys out. Al Horford dropped over 40 at like 7% ownership, and that's what it's all about. It's all about grabbing these guys at extremely low ownership that people don't adjust to because they don't have time, and then making the difference for the takedown. All right, and that's what we do at greenlightdfs.com. All right, go hit up the site, get your package. Let's get it. Stay up on the NBA Optimizer. This is the best way. The Optimizer is the best way to know like who I'm on. Like if you have a question between a couple players or who I like more, this is the best place to look. All right, you can, if you're wondering, does Cam like David Nwaba or RJ Hampton more? You can see it right here. You can easily just go to the optimizer and see it firsthand for yourself. You know what I mean? Does Cam like, you know, Westbrook or Joel Embiid more? 45, 52. So Embiid. You know what I mean? Just like that kind of thing. So it's easy for you to answer your own questions here on this optimizer. You can see my favorite value, which is super necessary to know here. As information is coming out, I'm updating this as all the way up until the slate starts. So make sure you're keeping up with it. All right. Thank you guys for joining me as always. GreenlightDFS.com. Join the squad. Let's smash again. Let's get another takedown this time. So close last night. Let's get one today. And I'm out. Peace.